I'm going to cover search engine advertising in this video, and I'm going to go over three aspects. First, I'm going to talk about the basics. Second, I'm going to talk about where the ads are. And third, I'm going to talk about how easy it is to start. Search engine advertising is the most effective way to reach people who are interested in buying a product or service from you. With most forms of advertising, you reach a general audience, but with search engines, you can reach people who are interested in exactly what you sell. The other big benefit is that you can track the effectiveness of every dollar you spend on search engines. You can spend $100 on advertising and track how much money you make when people click on your ads and then buy things from your website. Let's say, for example, you sell insurance. If somebody does a search for the word insurance, there are several ads that come up. The ads are the links at the top that have this yellow background. Ads can also be found on the right side of the page. The links in the center of the page that have a white background are natural or unpaid links. Google is listing them because they are good results for the search word insurance. Now, just because you sell insurance, you don't have to advertise just on that word. If you only sell homeowners insurance, then you could run ads only for people who search for homeowners insurance. If your business only operates in one geographic area, you can make sure your ads only show up for people searching for that geographic area. For example, if you only sell homeowners insurance in Chicago, you could run an ad that is only seen by people who live in Chicago, or you could run an ad that only shows up when people search for a term like Chicago homeowners insurance. With search engine advertising, it's easy to control your budget. You can set a daily or monthly budget so that your ads are automatically turned off once you hit your budget. You can start with a budget as small as $5 or as big as $5 million. The system works the same for small advertisers as it does for large advertisers. The only difference is that companies that spend a lot more money get more support from Google account reps. When I worked at ForSaleBanner.com, I was spending about $1 million per year on Google Ads, and they provided me with an account manager who I could ask typical day-to-day questions to. They also assigned me an account strategist that I would meet with in person about once per quarter to talk about high-level strategy. About once a year, my Google reps would take me and my boss out to a fancy dinner to talk about the account in general. It takes about an hour to learn the basics of search engine advertising, and if you put in that time, you'll be able to create and start an ad campaign that targets people looking for your product or service. I always suggest that people start with Google search ads because their system is easy to use and because Google gets about 2/3 of the search engine traffic in America. The other search advertising system is called Ad Center, or at least it currently is. It's owned by Microsoft and it is used to run ads on Yahoo and Bing. Yahoo and Microsoft have an agreement where all of the search ads on Yahoo are run through Microsoft's Ad Center system. AdWords and Ad Center both make it easy to get started, but they also offer robust tools that help you analyze your campaigns and make them more efficient. Many of these tools are unnecessary for small advertisers, but for big advertisers, it makes sense to use them because if you make a campaign that costs about $100,000 per year, just adding 1% more effectiveness would save you an extra $1,000. Google has some great videos that explain how their service works, so I'll refer to them frequently when talking about search engine advertising. My videos were focused on things that Google does not do a good job of covering.